guys, it's Susanna here. Well, this is my second monogram that I'm going to do. I was watching Corrine the video and chatting to her, as I do a lot, and looking at what she's doing with her mannequin and everything, and I sort of had a bit of inspiration. I'll just grab this. I'm going to do a second one, and I was thinking of this. I wrote it down on some of my stuff that I was planning to do, and then because Corrine did it, and I thought, oh no, I'm going to do it as well too. So I'll just show you. Drag this over. Here is my, sorry, excuse the mess in the background. Here's my little mannequin, my handheld, my little hand one, quite small. And I had these two. This is antique one with sleeves, and then this was just a little girl's shirt, and it is, yeah, I'll just hold this up, a mannequin like this. So I'm going to put, oh, she's getting undressed. What I'm going to do, hopefully you can see this without seeing too much of the mess in my room, I'm just going to put this, pause it for a sec. Okay, back again. I just tied the little thing up. I've got this beautiful, it's come undone. It was sitting, I had a hat on there with this beautiful bling on there, so the colours are going to be, here's my colour palette down here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do Lily of the Valley and that's why I've got this around there. So I'm going to sew it on this first and then have it on here. So this has got little pockets, I mean not pockets, sleeves. I'm going to tuck that in, make it sort of a bit like a vest. And then I've got down here, I want to be able to see this part here. So I've got this beautiful lace that I'm going to just probably sew on the edge to give it a little bit of length on here and here, but not cover this up. So I've also got a little fob watch, which I may, hang a minute, doing this one-handed isn't easy. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Which I might stick up there. This is sort of where it was. I may stick that on there or have it sort of hanging off like the waistcoat, but we'll see. But I really love it. This is just a little girl's top, but this I got from an antique shop. And so, you know, I might iron this out and give it a real sort of ruffly look. So for now, I think I'm going to put that here underneath once that's sewn. So I'll be dragging this out every now and again. So, okay, I'll pause you so you don't get dizzy and I will be back. Okay, I am back. Isn't it beautiful? Thought I'd show you that again. Just gorgeous, it's so blingy. And this beautiful long lace. So, you know, I'm going to do similar colours to what I've done on the other one, but I really wanted to do a nice monogram, so it is beautiful. Okay, so without further ado, I will get started and we'll put that in. Sort of doing this in the evening, pull it forward, go in and put that there as inspiration because it's just so pretty. Okay, hope it doesn't blind you too much. Okay, what I want to do, got Susanna Ming's Lily of the Valley, and I saw Corrine showing her her book that she had, and I said, oh, you know, are you able to forward me some stuff, and maybe, you know, and she sent this to me and some of this other stuff. So because I wanted something a little bit more formal, and I haven't got any of these books. I couldn't find them, put it that way. So I'm going to do Lily of the Valley in the white ribbon. So do ribbon embroidery on the leaves. I initially traced it with my this pen, and then I went over it with a permanent marker. So So what we're going to do, I'm going to do the words and all that kind of stuff, the letters in this. This is sort of like a leaf. That's the ribbon. Oh, I might have to get some white. That might be the adding colour. Bit of white. Got so many whites. There we go. Yeah. So, what to do? What to do? I think maybe with this green, maybe do a little bit of the leaf. Oh, here we go. Or do the ribbon embroidery first and then go over it with the leaf. I want a colour that's going to be similar to this. I'm thinking maybe this one might be better. This is a bit of a variegated thread and it's a bit smaller. So, excuse me. Okay. Someone's hooning around. Okay. So, I had all my ribbon embroidery stuff out for, I was just filming my ribbon embroidery part 2 today. I'm really sort of just seem to be doing it week to week. I had it out today and now this is in the evening. So, yeah, unlike the other ones, I've sort of running a little bit late. It takes a fair bit to do ribbon embroidery. Okay. How do we do these leaves? Are we going to just do a try if that'll work. Did that in the other one, and then I can come back in the top with the ribbon. I'll go here. Maybe this one I might go that way. There we go. So we'll come over it again with the leaf. So while I'm here, actually I might go across. Normally I like to finish it off, but we're nice and we are close, so I might not. I don't want to pull it too tight. There we go. Right. So on these two, I will do another lazy daisy, and we'll just manipulate to suit. There we go. Pull this one a little tighter. Yep. Okay. This is where I'm going to do work in with the ribbon, with the stitching. So, okay, I'll just do these and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I mean. Another lesson in ribbon embroidery. Okay. So I might go the length of it. Just have that out just a little bit longer. There we go. Now, maybe tie that off like I did with the other one, but I don't want it too tight. Okay. It's a bit variegated, which is a good thing. So now I'm going to come in with my thread and manipulate this, and it's a nice fine one, which is good. So let's see if we've got a fine needle. Okay, fine-ish. There we go. There's a fine-ish needle. Turn this around. First do a little knot on the bottom. There we go. And turn it around. If you do ribbon embroidery, it does become fairly quick. So my demented needle, you can tell it's one I use a lot because it's all bent. Oop. Might cut on an angle. I need a good needle threader. There we go. Just as well, it's a fine needle. I mean fine thread. Okay. We'll get a fair bit of it because I've got to do the stem stitch as well. So I'll start off with this over here and we'll manipulate it to work in how we want it. Okay, so that was bigger there and caught in a little bit there, and then okay, so what I'll do is I'll just catch that, push this over, push this in, over, in. Ooh, come on, not always easy. Oh, there we go. Pull that in, do like a little back stitch in there. Because they did have a little stitch in them, so that I'm only doing what they've got in them. So, and that's pulled that in a little bit and given it a nice form. Now that is sitting pretty good, but I will come in here, just grab that little lip there and then come in the middle. It's going to be holding that down. And I may go over there. Actually, and while I'm here, I'm going to go down here, do a bit of a stem stitch. Oop. one thing I like about ribbon embroidery. It really can be very effective and fills in something nice and quick. Like it would take a lot longer to do a satin stitch to fill in that's for sure. Okay, stem stitch, which I like. Okay, I'm going to just go around a little bit and then come back. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to go here all the way to the end. Why not? I mean, this is a fairly big bit. Whether I do end up putting that in there or not, that can be part of my other bit as well, but I really love the colours in here. So it's going to be fairly similar colours to my other piece. But I've had these garments sitting there for a while now, so and I'm like, thanks Corrine, you've just talked me into doing more work, which I need like a hole in the head. And she said, oh, I'll have you doing 7 videos a week before long. And I'm like, I really don't need it. But yeah, oh, that's life, isn't it? Okay. I just thought while I'm here, I'll go all the way to the end, and then when I put these the white ones down, I will probably just do little I'll do little leaves in here and maybe do like a Y stitch and give it a thing. Okay, yes, I thought I've got to do Lily of the Valley because it's quite an old flower, but white lily or lily of the valley or pure lily or whatever, it means Susanna, so couldn't resist. Now what I'm going to do with this is go back over that, and then I'm going to put it in here and do a couple of stitches letting it into there and then coming in the middle and holding that down. I'll go across onto the other one so they're both being held down, if you know what I mean. There you go. And then I'm going to come up here, and this baby has curled on me, but that's all good because we are going to hold it down. There's a bit of work. Okay, there we go. Go across, there we go. I think I might go up here. Cheeky thing is being pulled across. And if need be, I can always do a stem stitch underneath there, which I might. Sometimes when things don't always work out, they present opportunities of making things be a little bit better than what they need to be. This looks like a little bean pod. that way. If it is held up, I don't want to see that black. Grab that and have that go in there. Bob's your uncle. I like that. There we go. So I'll just have that coming up here, out of the way, and then we'll do some more leaves. So I'll do a leaf on here, and I'll probably just do the lazy daisy for that one. Okay. And it's in a bit of a lighter colour. It is definitely a variegated thread. Okay. Remember, we are going to come back with the thread, pull it over, so it sits where we want it to. I'm going to have that going over. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Always got to double check these things. Okay, I might go down like this and go across. And this one I may just go in because it's only fairly small. And come across. Hopefully we won't see it too much. There we go. And there we go. And that, it's a bit thinner, these ones. So there we go. Cool. So that will come over. Probably need to do, got a tiny little pin because I don't want it to move on me. My tummy is making weird noises. There we go. Wonder if I've got another little pin in my pin cushion. Nope. I know I've got these applique pins somewhere. Wonder where they are. They're around somewhere. Okay. I'll hold that down there and there. There we go. Now keep that in motion until I go over here. Now I think I might do a lazy daisy with this one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Make sure I move this over. Yep, there we go. down. I'm going to manipulate that one. Oop. And I might come up through here. Oop, no, I've just taken that out. Okay, no, not a good idea. Maybe go through here and go down, and we'll have to manipulate this one again. Okay, here we go. Pin. Okay, now I think that's enough of the green on this side. I hope I'm in camera. Yep. Okay. Pretty. And we'll see if the ribbon, if the green is lining up. Where are we? Yeah, I probably should go back through that hole because I really don't want to unpin it because it's a real bugger to get in. Right, let's see if we're going to go through the same hole. Will that work? Please work. Yes. Okay, so we are going to go down here. Just catch a little bit of that. It's a nice fine thread, so it should work okay. Catch that. So I hope we are all having fun doing our monograms. I think, you know, with this, I may do all of them, or the prompts that is, but you don't know. You don't know how it's going to end up being. So I'm going to grab this. Okay. Have that. I might go over there and then not quite. Just stitch in the middle. Try and grab both ends because this is a lazy daisy one, so it will hold. Okay, then go back down. And go to the other side. Ugh, sorry guys, flicking this thing around everywhere. Okay, now on here, really want to pull it over a little bit, so we'll just hold that down. And I might even hold that down there too. Batten down the hatches, so to speak. Okay, now I might come in through here. Grab that. Making sure Now I'm coming in. Okay. This seems to be working pretty good, people. And here I might do, like on that one, just do a small little stem stitch. I think that might work. And then this, I'll just put that in there. Oh, that's pretty. It's going to be beautiful. And while I'm here, I'm going to just do a quick stem stitch because it all needs to get done anyway. Just to get myself over there where these leaves are. Okay, by the looks of it. Okay, we need to go have that over a bit and grab both of them. Okay, I really like it when things go better than what you think they will. I'm like, well, these turned out better than what I thought, which is good. Okay, I'll come out here. Now this one really does need to get pretty manipulated. Like I said in when I was doing the ribbon embroidery, it's the only time when manipulating is okay. And I'll come back, maybe just stitch a little bit underneath there. Hopefully you can see this, guys, that it is pretty fiddly and small stitching. So with this one, I'm going to come in and do a very small stem stitch, which will give it a bit of, like it's lifting up a little bit actually. I like that. Great thread. And then I am going to hold that down. Okay. And while I'm here, I'm so close. I'm going to just stitch that. And that's going to have a little, these are going to have little French knots with the white bit and then a little bit of green around the base. Okay, so we will see how we can do the white. Okay. Now, I may have to hold that down a little bit. I think maybe if I iron it, it might be all right. Let's have a look. Finish this off. Got the iron next to me and it's on. We'll see how we go with that. Okay. Be back in a sec, guys. Well, ironing it seems to have done the trick. Here we go. I like it. Hope you actually got to see that. It's pretty, you know, small work. I could probably bring it in a little more. Okay. And then I've got to be really careful not to bring it to myself. So what I want to do, I love this colour here. I want to do I might do the lettering in that colour. I'm not sure. I might do that on there with the stem stitch, and then do that in that as well. I might even do that because it's green, it's on the leaves, and that's got the white in there. So yeah, that'll work. I just don't want to have too many colours in there, and I think these might look nice with either white French knots in this, or yeah, oh, look, so pretty. It would look nice if they were diamantes. Oh, pretty. Now, okay, so I'm gonna see how we go with this. I'll try one, because I got a little bit of the white left, which I used on something else in the ribbon embroidery, just to see how we can plan these. There we go. Now, I'm thinking we are going to need 2 lazy daisies for each of these. Okay, there we go. Back down. Yep, that's going to work. Oh, I like it. Really like it when you do something and it just works out so much better than what you thought it was going to. So nice. Okay. Then we go down. And I might give it a bit of an extra bit. I'm going to go across. I reckon I got enough in there to maybe do one more lazy daisy on this one. Because I got 2 points, I think they work. I've got enough to do probably 1 lazy daisy. This is how to save. It's not cheap, this stuff. Okay. Go down. Yep. You're all just using this up just to see how it would go, and I am very pleased with how it looks. Okay. Oop. Yep. Oh, how good is that? Have a look, guys. That's really nice. I might come in there with just some of the white. Just look. Just to hold it down a little bit, have a couple of stitches. And then the green is going to go in from there. Just I want it to be held down just in the middle there and there. So I think 2 stitches, because they sort of have that look about them anyway. Okay, or maybe 3. Come in there. Small one, and then a big one. And I think you'll be able to see it a little better. Oh, yes. That is good. Look at that. I like it. Okay. Well, and then what else are we going to do? We'll come in. Oh, I've got to thread this thing again. Got to do some more of the white. Might come in with some of the white. Keep this over here and knot this off. Now, never easy doing this sort of thing. Okay. And then go back and do some more of these. Have a little bit more of the white. Oh, these are going to look so gorgeous. They really, I was a bit worried that they wouldn't look like, you know, well, they sort of can look a little bit like snowbells, either snowbells or a lily of the valley, but they're lily of the valley. That's what we're going to be having them as. My piece, my choice. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll probably need a bit, so where's the thing? There we go. Put that in. And I'll just go around doing the white knots and so, but before I do that, because you know you've seen that, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around here with this. It'll really stand out in that red, and I'm going to do that. Well, that's a leaf, so I'm going to go in. I might even go in with that because I really want it to be really stand out. So I might have to do, you know, some stitching with just the thread and not the thing. Oh my goodness, this thing is so small. I might see if I can find another. There we go. See how we go. I don't like having a big eye, but okay, what we're going to do is I will start off here and do a fly stitch because we want you know, for it to be able to be standing out. I'm wondering whether I go and do another one over the top like a double, because it really is very fine and hard to see. So grab that, go through there and go down here. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I like that. That's going to be very nice. So I'll do the same on this one once I've got the white down. Okay, well, there you go, guys. So I'm going to do some more stitching because this video is getting pretty long. So I'll do some more stitching in the background and come back and show you when it is done. So pretty. Love it. I'll catch you later, and I hope you like my idea of doing the mannequin, because I've had these bits of you know, white lacy things there sitting there for a while, so at last I've got some plan on how to use them. So okay guys, thank you very much for indulging me in my second treasure hunt piece, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.